Cutting down some Widowmakers alongside the road because they are very dead and they're definitely in danger of falling, possibly on us or a car. So you see right here, they're all pine. We can see how rotted this thing is. These things are a little dangerous because with a rotted tree, it's possible that the center could be hollowed out. There could be some voids in it, and when you're cutting into something like that, it can fall unpredictably. There's a big void, it could collapse under weight and then fall in a different direction than where your notch is at. So it's just a situation where, for me, it has to be done. Probably the best case scenario would be to like tie it off with a rope or bring a machine over just to like push it over. I don't have either of those luxuries today, so I'm just making sure I got plenty of clearance to run in a few different directions if I need to, and I'm keeping a really close eye on where that tree starts moving, and I'm making sure that I have enough exit options. So here's another Widowmaker. This is ash. Now this tree splits off into 3 trunks and the whole thing is dead, and it is definitely because of the Asian ash borer or the Asian longhorn beetle. These marks here, I believe that is from the beetle. I may be wrong, but on every dead ash tree I have, I can see this under the bark. This is from woodpeckers just looking for stuff. That might have been a little bit of the tree's demise, but most likely this happened after the tree was already dead. Hey, you can see this thing is totally dead. These 2 trunks right here and here have had a bunch of limbs that have already dropped, and they're leaning, everything's leaning, well, these 2 are leaning right towards the road over there. So that's why we need to get rid of those. And then we got this other trunk that I think is leaning back in the woods. I'm just gonna have to drop that back in the woods there. My notch cut, and you can see in here there's an ant colony, carpenter ants probably, boring out the center of this tree. You can see one of these guys right here. Look at him. Now I know the center of this tree is hollow. I was expecting that, considering look at the rest of this thing. Look at this right in there, it's super hollowed out. Look at all these woodpecker holes. Woodpecker holes probably open up cavities so insects can get in easier too. When I'm cutting around this, I'm relying only on the exterior rings holding this thing together. And since I can see there's still a good amount of wood here, about 3 inches, 4 inches on this side, I think there's enough for the hinge on this side and this side to hold it together. My God, scaring the crap out of me over there. Sounds like a tree's falling. So yeah, I don't think this center is going to really affect this. But if there was no hinge over here, you never know. I could cut, and all I could be relying on is a teeny little hinge over here, and the tree could end up falling away this way, because this hinge on this side is not here to hold the tree down here, and it could just fall over. I still got a good amount of hinge. Not a great situation, but it will work. And I got a lean going off this way too, so I know this thing is going to fall over this way. So not too much of an issue. I was really wrong about this tree. You know, I just want to say something here. Yeah, I know you guys, every time I make a video about felling trees, people are going to jump down my throat. But the thing is that jump down my throat all you want, I guess, because I'm not trying to say what I'm doing is the right way to do this. I'm just simply showing what I'm doing, wrong or right. Take what you will from this. Take it as a lesson maybe on how not to do something, maybe not how to do something, like most of my videos hopefully are. Look at that thing. The thing just shattered at the end. It was so rotten, just blew apart into thousands of pieces. But what I want to show you here is what I was totally wrong about. Look at this. There were tons of ants in here when I first cut this. So as we knew, the center here is completely rotted out. That goes down, down, down all the way. But what I was wrong about is this. Basically, I had no hinge. This was all good wood up to literally right where I cut. It was hilarious. And then it's all punky and rotted over here. And I should have known that because I could see, well, you know, I don't know. It looks pretty much the same here. This is a little punky on the front, but this is pretty good wood. And then this right here is nothing. It's just dust over here. So you can see when I was making my back cut, I literally got 2 inches in, and then this, like, 3-4 inch hinge, there was nothing really there, and the tree just fell over. So the reason why nothing bad happened was because this tree had a lean over towards the road. As soon as I made this cut, this little back strap here let go, just rotted hinges gave way, and the tree just took off in the direction it was leaning. So I wasn't in any danger, and I knew that because of the lean, but and because I had a little cleared escape plan going back 45 degrees that way. Cutting down these Widowmakers is dicey work. And now onto this little nubby guy. That won't be a big deal. That'll just fall right over. And this guy has an awesome lean back into the woods, so nothing too much to worry about there either. Look at this thing. Kind of a nasty back cut there, but whatever. Worked out pretty good. This nice fat hinge was actually nice. It slowed down how fast that thing fell, controlled it. At least it's consistently thicknessed. My chain is starting to get dull, so I kind of dove in. That wasn't awesome, but my trajectory was right. I should have ended up about an inch above the wedge cut. In any case, worked out good. Tree's down. We're happy and safe.